there, and welcome to English YouTube Plays. We're here with Dwarven Mercenaries, which is a new game. It's on Steam, and we're gonna play.
Hold up.
Alright, the first thing here is, attention, game uses true first person. Your weapon won't be in the line of sight all the time. Adjusting field of vision advised. Got it. Here's the key bindings. Sure, mouse X is turn, look up and down is Y, mouse Y. So that's, I think that's just mouse look. Jump is spacebar, E is use, attack, block, potion. Got it. Would you like to have introduction to the game? Start training, work in progress. I guess not. Oof. Okay, so it's true first person. So we can't always see the weapon because it's hanging down by our side. All right, so here's some letters and stuff. Why am I... Okay. There's a backpack. Seems weird that these posters are pinned to the wall. But they don't have any writing on them, but that's okay. So we're playing Dwarven Mercenaries. Alright. Mission selection. Alright, so we've got mine number 3 scout mission. A Veer tunnel opened up near the old entrance to the mine. It's bad news. They are getting closer to the cities. Go there and scout the location. F1. Start. Alright, we're going. Oh, we have to press it. All right. We have weird hands, but that's okay. All right, we got the door open. And now we're going. I'm just gonna turn it up a little bit because it's like there is some sound. I mean, there's not a lot of sound. Let's be honest, but there is some, and I want you guys to be able to hear it. So, okay. And now we're going down, I guess. Okie dokie. And we're just down in a mine, doing stuff. Oh, that's excellent. He's still nodding. Can we crouch? We can't crouch. I mean, he did 20% of my health to me, so these guys are gonna do... Oh yeah, it's one of these games where you gotta attack and then back up. and then they ragdoll and they nod. They're like, "Thank you for killing me. I was an immense pain." So they're just down here mining. These dudes are just down here mining. That guy's mining. Why am I interrupting their mining? That just seems rude. Right. And he'll nod as well. Cool. Hello. Oh. I mean, they're just hanging out down here with some shovels, and I'm just, like, killing them all. I guess that's fine. It's not evil, I suppose. You know, there's not really any information as to why these things are down here, or who they are, or what I'm supposed to be doing down here. But obviously, I'm supposed to be down here killing them. That's my job. Right? It's pretty hard to see them in the dark, so I'm just gonna bring them out into the light here. They kind of... Oops, he got me. So these ones don't even have weapons, so now I'm feeling really bad about killing them. They're like walking around all... So they're just like little animals. I guess that's what you do, though. You just kill them. Is this a way to go? That one has a weapon. Right. Okay. Cool. I mean, the environment is pretty cool. I like the way the game sort of looks. It's a little bit staid in its execution. So can they get up here? Oh, god damn it. I got surprised. Where did that one even come from? So they're going around the side or something. Okay. So let's go down here. I definitely got a little scared. Oh, there's one. I mean, it's pretty likely that we're going to get killed, right? I would not be surprised to find out we got killed. So I can't tell where they're coming from because when you turn your body, you make footsteps and there's not really any other sounds. Oop, it got me. Okay, I mean, is the goal to kill all of these things? Because that seems a little bit rude. Like I said, they're not even doing anything. Do I have a potion? I do have a potion. Right, there we go. Right. So I won't die because I have a potion. Cool. I mean, it all works. I have not played in this environment before, so I guess someone designed it. Oh. I mean, these guys are pretty easy to cheese. And there does seem to be only one enemy type. Yeah, I guess my criticism wouldn't be that the environment's bad. It would be that the enemy isn't amazingly interesting, and I've got no reason to be down here, and I kind of feel bad killing these guys. They're just hanging out. Like, what am I even doing down here? That guy's actually got a weapon, so that's probably the first one that I actually feel okay about killing, because, like, you know, he's asking for it. But that guy's carrying a pickaxe, and I just killed him. This guy's got his back turned, and I guess that's morally okay. Oh, that guy was a little bit faster than the other ones. Or maybe I just didn't see him coming. Right. Yeah. We are making our way downtown. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. The directional sounds are interesting. He's got a shovel. They don't make any noise when they attack either. It does say pre-alpha down here in the bottom right, but it's once again, my question is, why release it in pre-alpha? Why not continue to develop it? But we'll see. You know, if we can beat this level, we'll see what else the game has got. These guys have both got their backs turned. So we'll just back up. Yeah, they don't key on you unless you attack them when they've got their back turned, which makes me feel, like I said, bad for attacking them when they've got their back turned. Because they're just chilling, man. They're just in their own space. And we gotta do this again. Alright. We made it to part 2, I guess? We've got a little hop. We don't have mad hops, but we do have a little bit of hops. So he's got better hops than I do. That's for sure. Gotcha. Gotcha, buddy. I mean, we can't get up there anyway, so. Oh, where did he even come from? That's just rude. So they're in hidey holes now. We're coming into their city. So I'm rolling into these things city, and I'm just like absolutely killing every single thing that I come across. I am become death, the destroyer of small red-eyed apes. Yeah. It's fine. I guess they deserve it. Look at that one. He was just hanging out. He didn't even defend his friends. Oh, they're hiding in that little... Oh, there's a bunch of them. Nope, missed him. Got that one, and got that one. Okie dokie. So, what is this guy doing? Just chilling out, looking at the wall. Still looking at the wall here. Nope. Alright, there's another one. I mean, yeah. Ooh, this environment's really cool. This environment's really cool. Like, that is... So, for a small solo developed game, the environment is very cool, but what they've chosen to put into the environment, it's pretty boring. The game that actually... Recently, I played quite a bit of Lost in Random, and it kind of has that vibe, just with the size and the environments and stuff. But there's not a bunch of cool characters like there is in Lost in Random. That being said, I never beat Lost in Random. I got pretty close. I played for a while, and I just kind of got fatigued, as you do, as I do. I have commonly got fatigued by long games like that. Because once you figure out how to cheese the battles, it becomes pretty easy, with the, with throwing the dice and stuff. So the challenge in the game was lost, and then I just kind of felt like I was doing, checklists. And, yeah, often if a game is just checklists, I'll lose interest. And I know what you're saying. I've talked about, really enjoying Assassin's Creed and stuff in the past, and I do. Oh, they can climb. That's cool. They have much more mobility than I do. Ooh. Jeez. This is probably the first fight that's actually been challenging. And... Right, there's just a timer on the potion, so... That's fine. I mean, why leave any of them alive, There's no good reason to leave anybody alive here. We may as well kill every single one of them. They would do the same to me if they weren't mindless monkey things. I mean, I feel like the end of the level's just down there, so I could probably avoid all of this fighting by just jumping down, because I'm not sure that the game necessarily has fall damage, but... yeah, like, the level design is quite good. That's cool. We'll grab a screenshot of that. I'm grabbing screenshots of stuff because it's cool. Fix mechanism. Oh, we got like a little rhythm game to fix things. That's pretty cool. Oh, did we fix it? So, I think it's fixed. Nice, so now we can go down. Alright. Rude. Absolutely rude. Gotcha. Alright. So what are we doing down here? What is this? Take the barrel. Where am I taking this barrel to? I really don't... I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. Am I supposed to put it here? Place barrel. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's bad. I don't... What was I supposed to do there? I have to start back over from the beginning. Okay. Well, I will fast forward, because I actually do want to see what happens when we beat that, because I'm interested. So I will definitely fast forward, and we'll see what happens. So I haven't been fighting them. I've just like walking past them. So basically I've summoned my own little horde of whatever these things are, and they're just following me. This feels more reasonable than my first playthrough. where I was killing everybody as I came to them. Because they can't... Their walking speed is essentially the same as mine, I think. And they get stuck on terrain more than me, so... Basically, I don't have to fight them. I mean, they're still coming. They're following, for sure. The ones that are falling behind are the ones that are getting stuck on random bits of terrain. Because I think they've got like a direct path AI in that they will take the shortest path to me, ignoring all of the terrain modifiers. Oh, I got hit. That's not nice. I haven't killed any of you. And you're still attacking me? That's so rude. Oh, geez. I forgot about this bit. So, now... This is gonna get difficult. Can I go... I can't. Okay, that's bad. I think I get killed here. Oh, geez, there's so many of them. Yeah, okay. I forgot about the door. I forgot about the door. Okay, well, I will, Yeah, I'll fast forward again. I'll fast forward again, because that's dumb. I forgot about the door. Okay, so we're going to try this one more time. The only thing I can think of is that we're supposed to run up this thing after it explodes. Because I'm pretty sure we can't fight all those baddies. So that explodes. And then we have to fight a whole horde of dudes. Oh no, they're coming out that way. And we just run away from them this way. Okay, this looks reasonable. So now we're on the run. Oh no, that wasn't a way out, was it? No, we get killed here. Oh no, we don't get killed. Nice. There was a way out up there. Okay, we gotta lead them in a circle. There's a lot of these guys. We gotta start killing some of them. Oh, they're getting me. Alright, let's lead. Circle strafe. And by circle strafe, I mean... Oh. Let's get our potion on. It's getting closer to a manageable amount, but we basically need to get away from them again. Okay. So I'm pretty sure when I looked up that staircase, there was a way to go, but I got trapped, and I wasn't paying attention, so... Alright, we turn left, and we just keep going. Nope, this is a... Right, so... There's another barrel somewhere? There is another barrel. Jeez, they're coming from everywhere. Oh. Oh, this is bad. No, I'm gonna die here. I'm definitely dead. Bye, guys. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't actually think that's accomplishable. So, we're gonna go look at the description and see what the game has to say for itself. Alright, Dwarven Mercenaries, co-op, true first-person, melee-based adventure game set in a fantasy dwarven kingdom. Developed by Alexei Vershnin. And it's in early access. Let's have a look and see what he has to say about early access. Game developed by one person, and instead of creating fun campaign, I think is what that's supposed to say, with only promises. Oof. Man, the spelling is real bad. I want to deliver content to the players and make the path of development exciting. Must be exciting to players with updates, so players can give feedback, to iron out problems and mechanics, and try new things with every major update. So 12 months of early access, okay. On full game release, I plan to add special features, for example, boss fights, to create finalized look of the game. Also, I plan to expand on localization and voice acting to create a better game environment for the players. The current state of the early access version. To create an interesting and fun game, I need to start with testing the basic functions to create a platform for future features. At the moment, the game is on pre-alpha mechanics development stage, where basic functions are tested for relevance and stability. Such functions are network features, including lobby accessibility settings, Steam Cloud synchronization, player interaction, damage, healing, using, inventory system, AI navigation and world interaction, basic special events, for example, quick time events, mission success failure system. Nope, no DLCs, no in-game transactions. Sure. So, they're trying to create a community in the Steam forums. That's fine. The problem is that they're already charging $10.49. So what you're asking for is $10.49 to help with the development of your game. And, like, I actually think that you've got something pretty cool here. I really, really like the level design. I like the way the game looks. I like kind of the, the way everything's set out. It was worlds on worlds, and it kept opening up into deeper and thing. Kind of like going to Blackreach and Skyrim. It kind of had that vibe. The enemies are all really samey. There's not a whole lot of sound effects in the game. The combat is really boring, and there's no reason for me to be here is part of the problem. And also the actual mission seems unachievable, because the mission was to scout, but it seems like the only way to progress is to blast the whatever that is, the spar or whatever it is, and make all those things come out, but that's not actually a winnable fight, because the combat is the way it is. So I don't know what you're going for there, but that's not super doable. This is the sort of thing that you would test on a game making forum like itch.io, or I don't know, man, there's other places. You can just Google it, alpha testing games and stuff. People will play this stuff and help you and help tell you what you need, and you can also build a good base there, and you can even sell the game there. But selling it on Steam, man, generally when people are buying stuff on Steam, they're looking for something that is actually playable and fun and ready to go. This isn't really fun. I mean, it is playable. It's technically playable. It has a very basic combat system. It has a few interesting sort of levels, but honestly, if you're gonna do this early access thing, if you're gonna release this early, the price needs to be way, way, way lower. Yeah, and by way lower, I mean maybe even free to play if you actually want people to give you tips on what you're doing and stuff, because no one's gonna pay $10 to jump in on a pre-alpha to help you develop the game. That's your job, is to develop the game. The customer's job is to play the game. And they have no... it's one of the big things that people misunderstand about early access. They see it as an opportunity for the players to help develop the game. That's not actually what early access is for. Early access is to give you time to finish developing the game when you've already basically developed most of it, with some input from the players who might say, this is unbalanced, or I would like this feature, or whatever. If what you've got is basically a level with some monsters in it, and a really, really, really simple sort of combat system, you haven't actually developed a game yet. You've developed a sort of tech demo, and you're asking players to develop the game for you and pay you for the privilege. So, yeah, the problem that people run into with early access And the mistake that they make is that they think that the players are there to pay for the privilege of being an equal partner in helping you develop the game. That's incorrect. The players want to be able to play something that's already really fun. They don't actually care about developing your game. They want the game to be fun, and the only input you're going to get from them is when they think something isn't good. And in this case, the input that you're going to get from them is that they're not going to buy it, and you're not going to get any input from them because you haven't developed a game yet. You've got a really cool level and some interesting little ape monster things, but there's no game here. This is a tech demo. Yeah. So let's have a look down here at the About This game. To arms, mercenaries! As war rages and the army is busy on the battlefield, it's up to you to do the dirty job. As kings started a campaign to retake Old Kingdom of Dwarfs, Tehran Shatkai, our kingdom is in danger as it was never before. Fear the cave dwellers is at the gates to our kingdom. They dig their tunnels, ambush our citizens, and steal our resources. I mean, we don't see any other citizens. It's just the one dwarf. Assemble the group up to 4 dwarfs. So I guess the idea there is that it's not actually doable by yourself. You do need a team. Or test yourself and go the mission alone. Yeah, you can't do it. Gather resources, craft new weapons and armor, enchant them with runes and mechanisms. I mean, that's not actually in the game, is it? The kingdom counts on you. Roadmap, alpha launch, now here. Major update, 1 new map, introduction to smithing, diamond weaponry and armor update. Major update, 1 new map, ore mining update, Veer appearance update. See, this is all stuff that should already be in the game when you're releasing it onto Steam. All this stuff that you've got here in the alpha launch, that should really, really already be in the game before it comes onto Steam. And we'll have a look at the beta launch. A new map, introduction to smithing, diamond, rune craft, and engineering craft. 3 new weapons, 1 new armor. New difficulty, new enemy, new weapon and armor rarity. Full release, 1 new map, final difficulty, bosses, smithing. See, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I'd say everything that you've got in this alpha launch stuff, that all really needs to already be in the game before you release it. The beta stuff, I mean, you could make an argument to say that, you know, you want to release this stuff first and then see what people like and then update it here. And then, I mean, realistically, you kind of want to have all of this stuff functional. What I would expect from a early access game like this is I would expect it to have, like, I don't know, 4 pretty solid missions with boss fights and crafting and all of the basic game mechanics already implemented. Like, all of the things that you can do in the game, I would expect to already be here in the early access launch. What I would expect the game to do through early access is balancing and adding more levels and adding more maps and more bosses, not doing basic gameplay stuff. So that's just me. That's me explaining what I see as a good early access thing. Good examples of early access are things like Minecraft or Kerbal Space Program, where everything was functional. You could fly, you could build spaceships, you could fly to other planets, you could do all sorts of stuff in the very first early access version of that. Everything was basically there. All of the core mechanics of the game were ready to go and ready to rock. And what they added through the early access period was more ship parts and more missions and more abilities, of those ship parts and stuff. And just, they kept expanding on the ideas that they already had. They weren't adding more core ideas. So that's just some advice, man. Like I said, you've got some talent here with the level design. You've done a good job there. The little ape things are pretty interesting, except for that they're all the same, and they're not very interesting to fight, and they're not really fair to fight when there's like 40 of them. So, I don't know, man. There's stuff that you're doing well here, but I definitely couldn't recommend this game to anybody in its current state. And certainly not at its current price. I would highly recommend you go check out some game development forums on Reddit or on itch.io or any of the other places and get some help, get some people to alpha test, get some people to help you with the core mechanics, and then release this into early access. Once you've done your alpha roadmap, once you've finished this whole alpha roadmap this year, then that's where I would start looking at a release. But even then, I would want it to be pretty solid before I did that. So let's have a look. Is this first game only game? It's what I expected. I'm not saying that your game's bad. I'm saying it's not ready to go, and that you need to put it back in the oven, and you need some feedback on your core mechanics. You can't just throw a game without the core mechanics in it up on Steam and expect people to be super psyched to be playing a very content-light tech demo and paying for it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. That's Dwarven Mercenaries. If you want to check it out, it's on Steam. You can click on the link in the description to see that. See, I didn't see that boss guy. That boss guy never came out to play with me. Maybe I didn't get to that point yet. It's also not very colorful, would be my other thing. Everything just looks like that same sort of tan, which is cool to look at against the blue glow of the water, but everything else just kind of fades together. So not everything needs to be a weird tan color. Just saying. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Class dismissed.